Today, we're diving into something a bit different, a collective reading focused on the energies of the divine masculine and divine feminine. And as usual, I'm going to start us off by drawing from my deck. Okay, the first card here is Blossoming Abundance Reversed, and it brings up some fascinating insights about how time has been behaving in quite an unusual manner lately. I'm hearing that many of you have likely felt this shift, sensing that time no longer moves in a straightforward linear way. In the past, time might have seemed more logical and predictable. However, at this point in our soul's journey, and in the broader evolution of collective consciousness, there's a sense of being untethered from traditional timelines. You may find yourself experiencing days that fly by so quickly they seem to blur together, while at other times, moments stretch out, feeling elongated and almost surreal. It's as if we're experiencing rapid, profound changes, quantum leaps, within a span that defies previous expectations of what is possible. If you resonate with this feeling, know that it's because you're indeed moving through these shifts, regardless of whether you've seen tangible changes in your external reality. Those who connect with this message are likely to be individuals who have released their attachment to a fixed timeline, embracing a more fluid, expansive experience of time and growth. This process unfolds through a spiritual initiation, often called a spiritual awakening, where an event or internal shift dramatically alters our energy. For those on a twin flame journey, this initiation often happens through an energy transfer when meeting or connecting with their twin flame. However, the twin flame path is just one of many routes to this awakening. It can manifest in various forms, such as a near-death experience, a profound connection with a spiritual soul, or life circumstances so challenging that they shape your energetic field deeply, loosening the rigid paradigms most people unconsciously follow throughout their lives. As you detach from a specific timeline, interestingly, you keep seeing a number like 1777 or 2777, which might hold significance for someone. You begin to navigate between different timelines, dimensions, and realities. This emerging ability can sometimes bewilder our conscious minds, accustomed to a more linear understanding of existence. It may feel disorienting at times, yet it can also be thrilling as you realize you're not confined to a single path. Instead, you're reclaiming the conscious, creative control over your life, a power that you as a soul have always possessed. At your core, you've always known you are a powerful, limitless being capable of shaping your reality. As this deep, subconscious awakening unfolds within you, you may experience moments of disorientation. It's like a fogginess in the mind, or a physical sensation akin to dizziness, a kind of spiritual vertigo. Now, as always, I must emphasize that I'm not a medical professional, and it's essential to seek medical advice for any physical symptoms you experience. But for those of you who intuitively feel that these sensations are not linked to a physical cause, know that your body and mind are working to process and interpret a powerful energetic shift. Okay, wow, this is really interesting. I've noticed that this message often resonates more strongly with those identifying with divine feminine energy. Remember, we all carry both divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us, regardless of gender. So, although I may use labels like him or her, which I try not to, it's essential to understand that these terms are more about energetic qualities than about literal gender. I keep getting this image, almost like a winding river, gently curving and bending as it flows. This river symbolizes the journey through old patterns and dynamics. At first, you may feel like you're navigating wide, sweeping bends, deeply entrenched in past behaviors and cycles. This represents an earlier version of yourself, often caught in repetitive patterns. As you grow and evolve, these bends in the river become less pronounced, the curves tighter, representing a reduction in the intensity and frequency of these old patterns. Eventually, this winding river straightens out, and those old patterns dissolve entirely, fading away like a mist over water. Our healing journey is rarely a straight, upward climb. It's more like this river that gradually straightens and clarifies as we let go of the past. I'm also hearing a gentle reminder from your guides. Be kind to yourself. Don't be harsh if you occasionally revisit old places, patterns, or dynamics. This revisiting is part of your process of releasing them, a natural phase out of what no longer serves you. It's an energetic cleansing that takes time and happens in perfect timing. Even if it doesn't feel immediate, you're allowing this transformation, and that's an admirable part of your journey. Your guides also mention that many people remain stuck in these wide bends because they fear allowing these patterns to flow through and out of them. They fear the depth of emotion, the pain, and choose to repress rather than process. But you, Divine Feminine, are courageously in tune with your emotional landscape. By embracing and processing these emotions, you're undergoing a profound transformation. You'll continue to see evidence of this growth, both in subtle changes and in significant shifts. Keep an eye out for these signs, as they are affirmations of your deep and powerful evolution on an energetic level. Okay, the next card I'm getting here is the Speaker Upright, positioned over the throat chakra. This indicates that you're stepping into your power, especially in how you express yourself. It seems like you've been engaging in significant conversations lately, confidently and clearly articulating your thoughts and feelings. Your voice carries a potent energy right now, and this can have a profound, triggering impact on those around you. I'm hearing that your truth is cutting through the illusions and falsehoods like a knife, energetically and emotionally. This might be triggering for some, as they're confronted with the clarity and authenticity you're bringing. However, this isn't just about triggering, it's also about awakening and activating the spiritual growth of those who encounter your powerful expression. Your words and the energy behind them are serving as a catalyst for transformation in the people and environments around you. I'm sensing a divergence in how people respond to the power of your voice, and it seems to depend greatly on their spiritual consciousness and openness. For some, your words carry such profound truth that they may feel deeply triggered. This reaction often comes from an internal resistance to confronting parts of themselves that your voice illuminates, parts they might not be ready to face. These individuals may feel unsettled or even defensive because your truth acts as a mirror, reflecting aspects of their inner world that they are not yet comfortable acknowledging. Conversely, there are those who are irresistibly drawn to you, magnetized by the authenticity and clarity you project. Your voice acts as a beacon, attracting those who are aligned with your energy and ready to embrace the truths you express. This dual reaction, being both a source of attraction and discomfort, is a testament to the powerful energy you are radiating. As divine feminines, we're collectively learning to become comfortable with this divergence. It's crucial to understand that as we undergo spiritual growth and purification, our energy becomes more potent. Just like a powerful magnet, this energy not only attracts what is in alignment with our vibration, but also repels what is not. This natural polarization process is a sign of our evolving power and is integral to our spiritual journey. It's important not to fear the repulsion of energies, people, or situations that are no longer a match for us. This repulsion is not a negative occurrence, but rather a positive sign that you are clearing space for higher vibrational connections and opportunities in areas such as love, friendships, career, and abundance. Now we do have the Lovers reversed, the Magician upright, and the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, let's get a little deeper into the profound energy coming through with the Lovers reversed and the Magician upright. Immediately, it's clear that these cards are powerful indicators of twin flame energy, as they are among the most significant twin flame representations in the deck. Their presence in this 4-card spread strongly suggests that many of you resonating with this reading are either on a twin flame journey or closely connected to this energy. The Lover's card being reversed alongside the Magician upright suggests that in the twin flame dynamic being referenced, there may be noticeable disruptions or imbalances in the physical realm. This could manifest as a physical separation or something seemingly out of sync or off balance, which might be apparent to others or even to you when viewed from a purely material perspective. Despite these outward disjunctions, there's a powerful recalibration happening on the energetic level. This energetic balancing may be causing feelings of chaos or confusion, as there's a sort of cognitive dissonance at play. On the surface, things might appear disjointed or disconnected. Yet spiritually, there's a profound alignment occurring. This alignment is happening both within you and within your twin flame as you reflect each other's energies due to your shared core soul frequency. Therefore, any shifts or changes you experience within yourself are mirrored within your twin flame, highlighting the deep, interconnected nature of this spiritual journey. Now, I'm hearing that your guides are strongly emphasizing this point because there may have been moments recently where you've doubted whether the internal changes you're experiencing are also occurring within your twin flame. You might find yourself wondering, was it all just a fantasy? The message coming through is clear. You will soon receive some form of sign or physical evidence that confirms the balancing process is indeed happening within this other person, the one with whom you've always felt the emotion. This reassurance will help to reaffirm the shared nature of your journey and the realignment taking place within both of you. Now, let me channel more about this masculine coming through here. Okay, I'm hearing that he is currently deeply immersed in his emotions, with the Ten of Cups reversed and the Three of Cups reversed, signaling a strong feeling of disconnection from you. The energy surrounding him is heavy, filled with feelings of disappointment, regret, and fear. There's a significant amount of dense emotional energy here. This masculine is experiencing a heart-triggering moment, which often leads him to put up emotional walls. When his heart begins to open, his ego steps in, saying, "This is unfamiliar and scary. We need to shut down." This response has likely been a source of frustration for you, Divine Feminine, as it creates a push-pull dynamic in your connection. Rather than flowing with the energy and opening up, he retreats, trying to shield himself from the vulnerability that comes with these emotions. However, there is a shift happening. Energetically, his guides and higher self are working on him, encouraging a gradual opening of his heart space. You may have noticed moments where he seems less able to hide his feelings, where the intensity of his emotions becomes more visible. This heart opening is becoming increasingly difficult for him to conceal, as it's driven by a powerful inner transformation. The guides also want you to understand that this change within the masculine is directly linked to your journey of self-love. As you've embraced and nurtured yourself, finding worthiness and stability within, it's not only attracted him on a physical level, but also triggered a spiritual breakthrough within him. With the Six of Wands upright, this represents a significant spiritual victory. This card suggests that he is on the verge of a breakthrough, moving towards a deeper understanding and alignment with his true self. Okay, this is getting really interesting. I'm picking up on a group of divine feminines who are being closely observed by someone who seems insecure or jealous. If this resonates with you, you're likely already aware of this individual. They appear as a karmic feminine, potentially connected to a masculine or divine masculine in your life. This person seems to be fixated on you, possibly watching your actions or creations, trying to decipher who you are because they find you mysterious. With the Angel of Love card reversed, it suggests that this individual is disconnected from unconditional love. They may have a strong desire to be liked and accepted, but struggle with self-acceptance, often seeking external validation. They might present themselves as very outgoing and sociable, frequently talking and engaging with others, yet this behavior masks a deeper disconnection from their inner world. This person likely finds it difficult to be alone with their thoughts and feelings, and may obsess over you or fixate on your life when they are alone. There could be a detail involving brownish hair, though this won't apply to everyone. Additionally, the color red seems significant, possibly symbolizing a focus on the material or physical aspects of life, reflecting this person's energy. This observation could indicate that they are more concerned with outward appearances and material success rather than deeper spiritual connections. It seems that you might not have even interacted with this person directly, which could leave you puzzled as to why they have such negative feelings towards you, or why you're sensing strange energy from them. This reaction is because your presence carries a pure, high vibration that, much like a knife, cuts through superficial layers and reveals deeper truths. Spiritually speaking, your energy penetrates the shadow aspects and unconscious programming that others hold on to, exposing their core truths. Some people are not prepared to confront these truths, which can be unsettling for them. This situation may not involve a specific person you're physically around. It could be a broader message, especially if you're someone who shares your authentic self through creative expressions, such as content creation, success in your work, business, or other passions. Your vibrant energy and self-acceptance can trigger those who are not yet ready to face their own truths. This triggering occurs because your authenticity and the energy you exude highlight the discrepancies in their own self-acceptance and truth. This triggering, however unsettling it might seem, is ultimately a catalyst for deep healing and transformation. It's a part of how you contribute powerfully to the collective evolution. The process of growth often begins with being triggered, as it brings to the surface the issues that need to be addressed. With the Four of Swords card reversed over the throat chakra, It's possible that this is someone you don't actively communicate with. If this person is attempting to engage with you, provoke you, or elicit a response, it may be an effort to draw you into their energy space. By holding your silence and standing firm in your confidence, strength, and truth, you're maintaining your high vibration. It's important to recognize that when your energy triggers others, they may subconsciously try to bring you down to their vibrational level, seeking comfort in a familiar, lower frequency. Wow, that was random. I'm not entirely sure why these specific messages wanted to come through today, but perhaps someone needed to hear them. Regardless of whether you resonate with these particular energies, the overarching message here is to protect your peace. It's essential to be mindful of who and what you choose to engage with and communicate with, as your peace is your most valuable asset. Your inner peace creates a space within you that can be harnessed for creativity and inspiration. It's in this tranquil space that you receive those flashes of creative genius and the flow of ideas that move through you. In a world that often undervalues peace, you've come to understand its true worth. You've learned that maintaining your peace is crucial for your well-being and for nurturing the unique gifts and inspirations that arise from within. Okay, I want to get back to the divine masculine we were discussing earlier. How is he shifting or changing? This mental fill card in reverse suggests that the divine masculine has been deeply contemplating his financial and work situation. There is a strong desire within him to break free from old restrictions and outdated belief systems. He sees you, divine feminine, as someone who embodies abundant energy and freedom, which he deeply admires and yearns for in his own life. Currently, he feels trapped by certain aspects of his circumstances, particularly related to his finances and career. This sense of entrapment might be linked to a work situation or financial obligations that he finds stifling. Moreover, this feeling of being sealed into a situation could extend to a karmic relationship or commitment that no longer resonates with his soul. He may feel bound by these financial or relational ties, yet there's a strong inner drive to liberate himself and align more closely with his true desires and values. The reversal of the fulfillment card indicates that he is beginning to recognize these limitations and is motivated to find ways to overcome them, seeking greater freedom and authenticity in his life. I'm hearing, at some point, the force of expansion becomes so overwhelming that everything must break free. This is the moment when karmic contracts come to an end, and the masculine begins to make significant changes in his relationships, work situation, and overall life path. These transformations are currently underway. The root chakra being in the halfway position, with an influence on the sacral chakra, indicates that the masculine energy is in a state of flux, particularly in terms of emotional expression, sacral healing, and relational dynamics. This could signify a transition from one relationship to another. There may be a masculine currently experiencing a breakup or divorce, although this may not apply universally. For others, this period might involve addressing and healing deep-rooted issues of abandonment or rejection that have previously prevented them from fully opening up emotionally. This healing journey is essential for enabling them to form more genuine and fulfilling connections in the future. Okay, what else can I channel about this divine masculine? The Sage reverse card keeps appearing around the solar plexus chakra area, indicating that this masculine energy is undergoing an ego release, prompting a desire to communicate. For some, this means expressing themselves through actions, showing tangible changes in their behavior towards you, divine feminine. For others, it involves more direct and honest verbal communication. It's as if the masculine has reached a significant realization that hasn't yet been openly shared. With the High Priestess card upright, it seems he's internally aware of something profound, but has been hesitant to voice it. There's an impression that he knows much more than he's revealing, especially about spiritual matters. For some of you, this masculine may be exploring concepts like twin flames, possibly researching or beginning to believe in these ideas. He might feel somewhat embarrassed or unsure about admitting his interest in these spiritual subjects, as they are outside his usual experiences. Nonetheless, he wants to convey that he doesn't see your beliefs as strange or irrational. This masculine is experiencing a broadening of perspective, influenced by his interactions with you, the intense challenges of a dark night of the soul, and the synchronicities you've shared. These experiences are opening his eyes, leading him to realize that conventional explanations don't fully capture what's happening, pushing him towards more spiritual and esoteric understandings. He's starting to connect the dots, seeing a bigger picture that transcends the physical, and this is expanding his conscious awareness. Now, I'm hearing that the divine masculine may feel drawn to discuss or explore these spiritual ideas with you, divine feminine. However, there's a noticeable nervousness about broaching these topics. It's as if, despite recognizing your spiritual nature, he feels a sense of embarrassment or hesitation. This hesitation likely stems from his past reluctance to engage with such ideas, which he had previously dismissed or avoided. The presence of the Four of Cups reversed and 10 of Cups reversed highlights a significant realization for him. My lack of appreciation for you and our connection caused a delay in our union in the physical world and led me away from my true soul path. This reflection suggests that if there has been a separation, the masculine is now looking back with greater clarity. He's connecting the dots and understanding that when he allowed his ego to dominate, choosing to undervalue you and the depth of your connection, he began to experience a lack of fulfillment and spiritual disconnection. This disconnection was not just from you, but also from his inner self and soul's purpose. By relying solely on his logical mind and dismissing the spiritual aspects of his life, he lost touch with a part of himself that craves authenticity and deeper meaning. Now he yearns for that sense of spiritual alignment and connection that he once had with you, which he may not have fully realized or appreciated at the time. However, divine feminine, your guides are cautioning you, just because someone knocks doesn't mean you have to let them in. This message emphasizes the importance of being discerning about who you allow into your life and space, both physically and energetically. It's crucial to protect your peace and maintain the integrity of your spiritual and emotional well-being. This discernment is essential for your creative and spiritual mission, whatever that may look like in your physical reality. Okay, I'm going to be closing up now, but before I do, I want to draw one last card for guidance. The card that came up is Cornucopia Upright, which is a powerful manifestation card, often referred to as the 1111 card. This card signifies abundance and the fulfillment of desires. If you've been feeling anxiety, especially related to self-doubt about sharing your voice or your gifts with the world, Know that this card is a sign you're manifesting something incredibly powerful. You are attracting abundance and positive outcomes through the expression of your true self. If this anxiety is connected to a relationship or personal connection, the message is similar but tailored to that context. There is beautiful energy flowing into this area of your life. You might be experiencing anxiety because your mind is trying to overanalyze, plan, or predict the future. However, you're being guided to stay fully present, to immerse yourself in the current moment, and trust in the natural unfolding of events. Your soul's wisdom is vast, ancient, and far more profound than the limited perspective of the conscious mind. By allowing your inner guidance to lead you, you can navigate the unfolding of your life with greater ease and trust. Remember, the journey is not just about reaching a destination, but also about experiencing and embracing each present moment fully. Trust in the process and the abundance that is flowing towards you. Wow, that feels like a beautiful place to close this reading. Thank you so much again for tuning in today. I am sending you all huge amounts of love and light energy. Have a wonderful remainder of your day and weekend, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.